Welcome back, children. Let us continue with The Tempest, Act 1, Scene 2, Part 7, beginning from line 305. Ariel says, "No, sir." So, before this, Prospero has asked him, "Have you forgotten Sycorax?" So, in reply, Ariel says, "No, sir, I haven't forgotten Sycorax." "Prospero, thou hast." Thou means you, hast means have. He says, "You have forgotten Sycorax." "Where was she born?" He asks Ariel, "Do you remember where she was born? Speak, tell me. Come on, speak and tell me. Where was she born?" So Ariel replies, "Sir, in Algiers." So he says, "Sir, she was born in Algiers." Algiers is Algiers. "Oh, was she so?" He says, "Okay, so you remember that she was born in Algiers. I must once in a month recount what thou hast been." Thou means you, hast means have been. So he says, once, I think that I must once in a month remind you that what you are, what you have been, which thou means you, forgettest, which you tend to forget. This damned witch, damned means cursed, this cursed witch, Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold. So this wicked witch Sycorax, because of many mischiefs, manifold means many mischiefs, and sorceries terrible. Sorceries means for the various terrible magical practices to enter human hearing from a argier, thou knowest, was banished. Thou knowest means you know that for the many mischiefs and for the magical, terrible magical practices that she did, which are terrible to be heard by the human ear, she was banished. You know it very well that she was thrown out from Algiers. For one thing she did, they would not take her life. So, because of the one good deed that she had done, they did not kill her. Is not this true? Is asking Ariel. Tell me, Ariel, isn't this story true? Ariel, "I, sir." I means yes, sir, it is true. Prospero, "This blue-eyed hag." Now, hag means an old ugly woman. So here it is referred to Sycorax, who had blue-colored eyes, was hither brought. Hither means here. She was brought over here with a child. So this old ugly woman, blue-eyed woman, was brought over here when she was pregnant, and here was left by the sailors, and she was brought over here and left here by the sailors. Thou my slave, you my slave, as thou reportest, that is, as you tell me thyself, as you tell me yourself, was then her servant. You were then her servant, and for the vast a spirit too delicate, and you were a very delicate spirit to act her earthy and abhorred commands. Earthy means unrefined and abhorred means hateful. So you were a very delicate spirit to carry out her unrefined, wicked, and cruel commands, refusing her grand hess. So you refuse to carry out her grand hess means mighty commands. You refuse to carry out her mighty commands, and she became so angry with you that she did confine thee. Confine means imprison, thee means you. That she imprisoned you by help of a more potent ministers. Potent means powerful, ministers means messengers. That she imprisoned you with the help of her very, very powerful messengers, and in a most unmitigable rage. Unmitigable means uncontrollable, rage means anger. In a most uncontrollable state of anger, she imprisoned you into a cloven pine. Cloven means split. A split, the pine tree split into two. She imprisoned you inside that split pine tree, within which rift, and in this rift means the gap, and in this gap of the pine tree imprisoned thou didst painfully remain. You remained painfully imprisoned in the cloven pine tree a dozen years within. That is, for 12 years you remained imprisoned in that cloven pine, within which space she died. And within this period of 12 years she died and left thee there, and she left you there. Where thou didst went thy groans. Went means utter, groans means painful cries. And inside the split pine tree, you cried out painfully, as fast as mill wheels strike. And you cried so your groans were heard so quickly, just like the painful cries were like the wheels of a mill striking the water while they are revolving. Then was this island. At this time, this island, save for the son that she did litter here. Save means except for her son that she did give litter here means she gave birth over here, who was a freckled whelp. Freckle means having brown spots on the skin, and whelp means it is a abusive term meaning a puppy. Hagborn. Hagborn means born of this old, hateful, ugly woman, that is the witch, not honored with human shape, and he did not have the body of a human being. Ariel, yes, Caliban, her son. He says, yes, I know it is. You are talking about her son named Caliban. So Prospero says, dull thing. He says, you are a very dull creature, stupid creature. I say so that Caliban, whom now I keep in service. Well, I say this is what I am telling you, that Caliban, who is now working in my service, thou best knowest what torment I did find thee in. He says, you best know in what torment means, in what torture, in what a pathetic condition I found you in. Thy groans, your groaning with pain, your crying with pain, did make wolves howl. Your suffering with pain even made the wolves howl and penetrate the breasts of ever angry bears. And it also, listening to them, your howling, the ever angry bears also experienced sympathy for you. It was a torment to lay upon the damned which Sycorax could not again undo. So it was a torture fit to be on those who have been sent to hell. Sycorax could not withdraw it. It was mine art when I arrived and heard thee, that made gape the pine and let thee out. Gape means split, open the pine. So he says, it was mine art, that is, it was when I reached on this island and I heard your groans, then by using my magical powers, I split the pine tree and released you. Ariel, I thank thee, Master. He says, I thank you, Master, for this. I thank you so much for doing this. Prospero, if thou murmurest, he says, now if you grumble again, I will rend an oak. I will again tear open an oak tree and peg thee. Peg means tie you up and fasten you in the knotty entrails, in the knotted roots, till thou hast howled away 12 winters, and keep you crying with pain over there for 12 years. Ariel, pardon, Master. He says, Master, I am sorry. I will be correspondent to command and do my spriting gently. He says, I will perform your commands exactly and will do my work like a gentle spirit. Prospero, do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee. He says, okay, do like this, and after 2 days I will release you from my service. Ariel, that's my noble master. What shall I do? Say, what shall I do? He says, that is my master. That is my noble-minded master. Now tell me, what do you want me to do? Give me your orders. I will carry them out. Prospero, go make thyself like a nymph of the sea, or be subject to no sight but thine and mine. He says, okay, go and change yourself into a sea nymph. That is, a deity who can take the shape of any element of nature, the tree, the water, the sea, anything. Be and you make yourself invisible to everybody else's eyes except yours and mine. Go, take this shape, and hither come in it. Go hence with diligence. He says, come on, take this shape and come back quickly over here. Carry out my order with diligence means attentiveness. Awake, dear heart, awake. Now he wakes up Miranda. My dear child, wake up, my dear. Thou hast slept well. You have slept quite a bit. Wake up now. Miranda walking. The strangeness of your story put heaviness in me. He says, the strange story that you were telling me put me off to sleep. Prospero, shake it off. Come on, we'll visit Caliban, my slave, who never yields us kind answer. He says, now shake off your sleep, wake up, and come with me. We will go to see Caliban, my slave, who never gives us a pleasant answer. Miranda answers, this is a villain, sir. I do not love to look on. He says, it is a villain. That is, he is a villain. He is a wicked man, sir, whom I don't like to look at even. Prospero, but as this, we cannot miss him. He says, but under these circumstances, we cannot do without him. He does make our fire, fetch in our wood, and serves in offices that profit us. He says, well, he lights our fire, he brings the fuel wood for us, and he does other duties that benefit us. What, ho, slave? Caliban, thou earth, thou speak. He says, well, Caliban, where are you, you piece of dirt? Thou earth means you piece of dirt. Answer. Why aren't you answering? So Caliban answers from within. There's wood enough. So there is enough fuel wood inside. Prospero, come forth, I say. There is other business for thee. He says, you come outside, I say. There is some other work I have for you to do. Come thou tortoise, come on you tortoise. Tortoise over here refers to a slow creature. When will you come? Re-enter Ariel with a water like a water nymph. Fine apparition. He says, yeah, good, my good spirit, my quaint Ariel, hark in thine ear. He says, my clever, quaint means my clever Ariel. Ariel. Hark means listen. Listen to what I have to say. I will speak in your ears. Ariel, my lord, it shall be done. Yes, my lord, I am coming. I will do it. Whatever you ask me to do, I will do. Prospero, thou poisonous slave, come forth. And then he calls out to Prospero calls out to Caliban, you poisonous, you dangerous slave, come out now. Thank you.